How y'all doing today? And I want to talk to y'all about a little something that my father, rest in peace, God rest his soul, used to talk to me about, talk a long time ago. And it's called child support money. You know, I never really grasped the subject of what the man was really talking about until, I fucked up, and now they get my ass. It's an ugly thing, y'all. It's a real ugly thing. Those motherfuckers take all your money. They don't give a fuck. Like one time I had to, I was so fucked up because I was paying child support. I had to eat sardines for a whole month. Could you just imagine how bad my breath was stinking? All because of child support. That's what it was about. It was about goddamn child support. They took all my shit. Took all my money, and the shit's so bad that, you got people out here now, they getting these child support checks and they going and having a real good time and, buying new clothes and new cars and, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And when I think about it, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, damn, that's some bullshit. Like one time I went to the child support office and I'm sitting there and I'm talking to this lady and I look down at the paper because they write on paper when they talking to you, right? So this bitch, she's sitting over there like this. Okay, Mr. Phillips, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Like she really fucking listening to what the fuck I'm talking about. So when the conversation is over, I look at the piece of paper, and it ain't nothing but a fucking bunch of scribble-scrabble marks on the goddamn paper. I'm like, what the fuck? I just told you all of this shit for nothing, bitch. Is you serious? She said, mister, now look. We're taking your money, and it's not a fucking thing you can do about it. And I look over at my wife, I'm like, damn, baby, you hear what the bitch just said to me? It's like, yeah, motherfucker, she said, they're taking your money and it ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. Now, the moral of that whole little thing right there is wear a condom. That's exactly what the fuck I should have did. I should have wore a fucking condom. But sometimes it's hard. It's hard to remember little shit like that, in the heat of the moment. When when it's late at night and shit, and you creeping on the down low, and you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't want none of the homies to see you, because the bitch that you with is ugly as shit, and you creeping on the down low, and you trying to get yours, like a squirrel chasing a nut, It's just fucked up, So this bitch tell me that. So I'm so mad and shit. I'm heated, you know what I'm saying? I walk out the door and shit, you know what I'm saying? I see the little lady behind the counter, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was I walked over by the counter and mugged the fuck out of her ass and ran up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I got outside, I'm walking to the car the whole way. The shit is like replaying inside of my mind. I'm like, we're taking your money and there's not a motherfucking thing that you can do about it. Do about it. I'm like, what? This is bullshit. Then these motherfuckers got the nerve to tell me, oh, we can take your money, but you're going to have to go over to the other building to sign out more paperwork and pay us more money in order to get your rights. I'm like, what rights, motherfucker? I'm like, shit, I busted the nut. Shit, the little motherfuckers is mine. What the fuck is the point here? I'm like, oh, it's not about all that. See, mister, it's not all about that. I'm like, what the fuck is it about then? You know what I'm saying? And I really, you know, after years of paying this shit, I finally figured out what it's all about. See, it's all about, you know, keeping, how can I say this? Keeping poor people poor. You see what I'm saying? Divide and conquer type deal. You know, no matter if you black, white, Latino, Asian, you know what I'm saying? If you bust that nut, you know, that automatically gives them the right to come after your ass. If you ain't, you know, in holy matrimony or no shit like that. And sometimes even then they come after your ass. You know, I just think that the fact that the government is allowing, you know, this to go on, you know, is a fucking joke. And on top of it, you know what I'm saying, half of the time, the fucking money that men pay on this shit don't even make it to where it's needed the most. You know, and that's just something I want to, you know, put out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that it's about high time that, you know, real men, you know, and hell, men, period. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about time that we all stood up and just said, fuck it. Tired of this shit. Tired of shit, nigga. And just, you know what I'm saying? Went and just did something about this shit. You know? And just, you know, stop letting them bullshit us. You know? Because this is some bullshit. Seriously. If I get one more low ass paycheck, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I might have to start stealing again. You know? Doing snatch and runs and shit. You know, but I mean, on a serious note though, you know, I just felt like I need to touch on that subject. Peace.